So, I spent quite a lot of time looking for a mine. In fact, I found several natural mines. I looked in it and I couldn't find anything. And then all of a sudden, miraculously, look what the ore fairy brought us. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. They also updated my house. I must have spent maybe 3 hours looking for the material I needed and nothing. I found nothing. So what I have done, because I'm not a cheat, okay, I am a cheat, this is literally cheating, but what I have done is, instead of just giving myself the resource sort of ready to go, what I've done is I've placed it down, so I still have to mine it all. You know, here's all the stuff I need here. That's copper, that's silicon, which I didn't even know existed. That's tin, and that's aluminium. We've got some gold and some obsidian because I'm a Rooster Teeth fan, and I am putting a Tower of Pimps on the moon because they failed. They didn't bring an obsidian block, so I'm going to do what they didn't. Then we have iron, we have diamond, we have redstone, and the back here we have more coal. And I didn't think we'd need it, but then we have emerald and we have lapis. I just thought in case. And then down here, we have oil. Now I could have just spawned fuel, and I could just stick that weight straight into the ship. But like I said, I'm not a cheater. I don't believe in cheating. I have done this purely for the sake of recording. It's not something I regularly do, and it's not something I'm particularly happy about, if I'm honest. But I just felt it. I felt it was necessary. And I said I was going to do the house at some point, make it a bit nicer, so I did. I'll probably expand it for the next episode. But what I'm going to try and build today, and I'll be building it out here, next to it, I'm going to build a coal generator. I'm going to build some aluminium wiring, and I'm going to build... I don't know what else I'm going to build. Oh, I'm going to build the device that I need to make my nether workbench. So yeah. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to need is aluminium wiring. It's going to require wool, and it's going to require aluminium. We already had the wool, if you remember. So we need to get 3 pieces of aluminium. And look, it's here. It's a miracle. That is aluminium, my friends. Or... that's not what the Americans call it, though. And I actually realised, I always wondered why Americans call it... we call it aluminium. EM. But that's UM. Not IUM, it's UM. I always wonder why the Americans say aluminum. And I just realised it's because it's actually spelled differently. I'm British, so it's aluminium. But for those of you who are confused by aluminium, it's aluminum. I can say that, I just won't because I'm not American, and it sounds kind of stupid when I try to talk American. Me saying aluminum sounds about as dumb as an American trying to say aluminium. It just doesn't work. We're separate countries. So yeah, as you can see, I changed the walls and that to iron. The floor is now a nice wall, and I gave it some windows because it really needed some. Okay, get some aluminium ingots. Only need the 3. There we are. Now, wool. There we are. Took me a minute to find that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aluminium wire. There we have it. And that's got more use than just the material, though. That stuff can be placed. And it will be placed. But no, not right now. That's not what we'll be doing right now. What we're going to do right now is to make the coal generator. So, let's have a look-see at that. Okay, so good news with the coal generator. They actually have everything already required. So let's build that. Need that at the bottom. I like how I didn't even get all my resources out and I just started putting them in. I need the furnace, I need some iron, I need some copper. I need to put the furnace in the middle, I need to put that at the bottom, a row at the top of them, And on the other side of them, and there's my coal generator. Which what I do, I'm going to come out here to where my house expansion is going to be. And I will stick you, I will plonk you there. That's where your hole is. Okay, I'm not going to plonk you there. I'm going to plonk you there. There's a logic behind it, I swear. Because I'm going to put the next item here. And that item is going to help me make what I need it to make. So a little piece of wiring there. There's no point in using any more than we have to. You see, that is a generator. But obviously, that it's not actually going to anything. So if I put coal in, it's just going to burn the coal up. So, I mean, I have plenty of coal and I have more... Do I have more coal? Did I make coal? I did. I have more coal here. Coal was just about the one resource I could find. Though, admittedly, my mind, I think I found maybe 2 or 3 pieces of coal which I used on torches. Most of the coal I found went on torches to explore caves. I didn't really find anything else. A couple of bits of iron here and there. I used creative for most of my exploring, so I didn't really need I used creative went back to survival to mine, but you can see most of my stuff's pretty much untouched. It was just annoying. Like, I was going in so many caves, and I was going past materials, and I just didn't really need them. They were useless materials. It bugged the hell out of me. I think one thing that I do need that isn't useless, that's food. Boom, 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 boom. Now let's have a look, quickly see what I need to make next. Okay, so I actually need a few items for this. I need aluminium, which I've already got. I need a switch. Right, what do I need? I don't know what I need to build a switch. How do I build a button? That's the point. I don't even know. Okay, so I just very quickly checked that I realised I had forgotten how to make half the stuff I need. And this isn't even Galacticraft stuff, this is normal stuff. This is like normal everyday stuff like buttons and redstone torches. Speaking of which, redstone torch, we need a piece of redstone. Yeah, 5 will do. I know it's 5 for each one, I wouldn't have made as many blocks if I'd known that. I do very little Minecraft on non-creative. I make some pretty, well, I think they're pretty impressive items of crafting. I mean, not everyone agrees, but I like some of the stuff I make. There you go, I need 2 of them. I'm also going to put that into here because I need 1 piece of stone, and that will make it. There we go, come on, come on, come on. There you go, I need that 1 piece of stone to put into there. Into there. Make the button. There we are. I need a torch, which is same configuration as if I was making a normal torch, but it's still redstone. And I need a furnace. And yeah, hopefully that's it. I need some more aluminium. I need 2 more pieces of aluminium. But I was checking the time. I was afraid this episode would be too short because of the fact that I have all this stuff here, but actually we're about over 10 minutes in. These episodes are supposed to be anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, so yeah, we're kind of at the lower end of it, but we are sort of there. But I only need 2 bits, but I got 3. So. But no, next episode what we'll do is we'll make the nether workbench. Episode after will be just sort of prep work. One after that I'll actually get the rocket and landing pad built. And then I think for episode, I don't know, it'll be 7 I think we'll go to space. So yeah, if you want to skip ahead. No, I would prefer you didn't skip ahead. I mean, if you want to, it's perfectly within your right. I would personally prefer you stick around and enjoy yourself. I mean, I hope you are enjoying this content. if you don't like it, then let me know. I mean, I'd rather sort of have people tell me my stuff is crap than to keep making crap. If people don't enjoy what I'm doing, I won't make stuff. I'll spend time on things that people will enjoy. I'll make different projects. But I happen to enjoy this, so that's why I do it. Put that there, put that there. Oh, I messed up. Hang on, I messed up. I don't need 2 switches, I need 2 buttons. That's my mess up. I messed that up. That's my own failing. I hold my hand up to that. Okay, make another button. Right now, we need torch at the bottom, buttons either side, furnace up there, switch up there, 2 wires there, to make a circuit fabricator. And basically, it's the circuitry. It's a piece of circuitry that lies. Now, what this is. I'm not sure which way around to put it, so I'm going to put everyone until it works. There we go. What this is, obviously, is not doing anything at the moment because there's no power. But what this will do, basically, is this makes circuit boards. And I require a circuit board to make a NASA workbench. I require a NASA workbench in order to make in order to actually make a rocket. So you can see the NASA workbench is very important. But yeah, that's really all I have to do this time. How long have I been going for? Yeah, just over 15 minutes with the cut stuff. That's not even 15 minutes. You know what? It's a video, and we started. I mean, look, we have stuff. Next time, next time it's the NASA workbench. We'll get the workbench built, and all that jazz. We'll get this powered up, get the circuitry built, use that to build the workbench, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about that. The workbench is a pretty key component, so I'm looking forward to doing it. Anyway, as per usual guys, let me know what you think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the video. In all seriousness, let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you guys next time.